Tomb Raider it is a game franchise. Tomb Raider is a great game. Um, except for the one on the PS2, of course, because the PS2 one can burn. But the original ones are great. The first three and the reboot ones. Um, but then they decided to make a movie off of it. The first two were bad. Just telling you, the first two were bad, and then the third one, yes, they rebooted Tomb Raider the movie. And the thing is, most of these events, these are supposed to be based off of the game, okay? Based off the game. Of the new game. One of the best games of the 2014 Tomb Raider the reboot. And its sequel, Rise of the Tomb Raider, which wasn't based off at all. And they're giving this a sequel, despite it being one of the worst movies of last year. This problem with Hollywood currently. They don't know when to make original ideas. So her father disappeared, so Laura Croft is basically living as a bike courier. She is arrested in an accident. Yes. And just telling you, this is a Tomb Raider movie. Not. And with his business partner Anna Miller posts her bail after never claiming her inheritance for many years. Believing her father was alive, Miller warns War that his claim basically her company will be sold off to someone else, and everything of her father's, will be owned by someone else. So she stumbles in some tomb made by her father, and she warns all the things her father did in the past, and it's immediately, and her father says destroy all the research, but of course she doesn't, and she investigates further. She goes to Hong Kong for some reason to go to the Devil's Sea, and then basically for 20 minutes she runs around. Yes, this is 10 minutes of the movie. Her right away from other people. First 40 minutes of the movie, and there's literally nothing to do with Tomb Raider. Just a girl who got arrested and found her father's inheritance, no, her father's base by accident, and now she all of a sudden wants to do the same thing her father wants to do. It kind of sounds all so convenient here, as he wants to do the same thing her father does, because he accidentally stumbles upon her father's stuff. And then the ship gets in a violent storm and War is unconscious. She awakens only to counter the bad guy, the other organization who wants to, of course, as always, like in Ready Player One, which was released in the same month, the hero, Lara Croft, has to compete with a corporation. Doesn't that sound familiar? That had the coincidentally, it's the same plot as Ready Player One. Well, our heroes have to be fighting a corporation to save other people, and Dutch organization basically kidnaps her as a prisoner, and they kill her father, and they're now using his research for an expedition. Yes. And now she's basically a slave. Eventually, her and Ruben try to escape, but only War manages to escape. She survives all these things in the jungle. Her father is still. Oh yes, her father is still alive. Yes. But he was supposed to be dead. That was what the film was leading up to, but he's still alive. Probably because of plot. And of course, War is forced to, after War convinces him that C is real or not, figment of his imaginations, War recovers research from Vogel's camp and makes contact with Wu Wen. He, along with others, states distractions to our War to infiltrate the Trinity camp to recover his father's information in his journal because he wants to know more about this island. It's found out this island is so dangerous, but this company is able to come to this island just to make a profit, just to try to find them. How are they going to escape? Oh yeah, they never really explain this because that's how it is. There's supposed to be an island here, that people are not supposed to ever escape, yet because this film does not have a good plot, it doesn't make any sense at all. They now go to where the tomb is supposed to go. They make their way to the tomb and they persuade Rel to open it. The party goes through a series of booby traps where everybody dies, and then once they get to the sarcophagus, someone becomes a zombie. They kill the zombie, and then the person basically entombed herself because the virus stays here and want the virus to spread. And the confusion, the War and Richard overpower the soldiers, and Richard basically dies from the disease. War confronts and kills Vogel by infecting him with a finger. She escapes the tomb as it collapses, reunited with Wu Wen and the slaves, as she escapes. She returns to London, basically saving her company, and that's basically and then she prepares for her next adventure. I don't think this movie was that bad as the first two Tomb Raider movies. Those movies were way worse. Okay, those movies are way worse than this one. And it's definitely better. It's definitely worse than Atomic Blonde. Here's the thing: Tomb Raider was this epic video game that came out in 2014. These games are I consider these games to be epic. But the movie was basically real to the game, okay? This movie is nothing like the games, okay? And the games, Lara is more confident and does not act like a little girl throughout the whole movie, okay? This is it, like, she perseveres through everything, and she stands strong. In this movie, for 1/4 of the movie, she's running away from people, from criminals and stuff, and she gets kidnapped a lot, and she cries a lot. So overall, this film is a 4 out of 10. Easily one of the worst video game. It's nowhere near the worst video game movies ever made. There was the Mario Brothers movie. Yes, that movie existed, and aforementioned the original Tomb Raider movie the second Tomb Raider movie was worse, and of course the Doom movie was worse than this movie. Don't want to remember that movie, the Doom movie, and of course we can't forget about the crappy, awful live action Sonic movie. I can't wait to rip on that piece of shit movie. But overall, Tomb Raider 2018 is a forgettable movie. It'll only be remembered as just another video game movie that just came out. So that's basically the Tomb Raider movie. And there's nothing special. There's nothing that great about it. Make sure you like, and subscribe. And remember, this is my opinion. If you like the movie, you can like it. Goodbye.